In 2025, our first international clinical rotation, I was able to take 4 physician assistant students to Chulucanes, Peru. This is my passion project, and we partnered with Global Health Volunteers that has been going to Peru since 1989 and has a completely sustainable clinic there. The trip to Chulucanes was funded by a Presidential Innovation Fund, which provided coverage for all the cost for travel.
I think what made me want to apply to the Peru International Rotation is that it's a great way to both serve a community as well as learn from a community that has limited access to care.
I think it's really an incredible opportunity to be a part of a different community and to see how medicine is practiced through different community resources and how communities can come together to take care of one another.
There was a lot of connections with the Peruvian community, which was so special for us to have the US team come in and then work with the Peruvian medical team. Those relationships that we made were so special because we all just had the same goal of caring for those patients.
The patients will walk 3 or 4 hours to get to the meeting point to then all pile into a large vegetable truck with no seats or anything, and they'll pack 30 or 40 patients in there and then drive 6 hours sometimes down these very precarious roads to get to us.
We would see patients every morning starting at 7 a.m. and we would see them until the patients stopped coming in the afternoon, which was sometimes around 7 p.m.
We were doing every single role, whether it was triaging a patient, working in the lab, with the OBGYN, with the pediatrics, with the emergency medicine.
A lot of these patients had never seen a provider before, had limited access to care, so either the disease processes were more chronic or untreated or undertreated. So we were able to step in and help either with new medications or different lifestyle options that we could implement.
We really had to work with the community partners that are in the country all the time to realize what resources they had available to them and figure out what they would be able to continue after we left.
The Westfield PA students they're the most prepared, they're the most enthusiastic. They're willing to jump in anywhere, do anything.
They actually called me in because this patient was paraplegic, so she couldn't use her legs, and they needed to be able to lift her off the bed back into her wheelchair.
Student Gina, who's absolutely amazing, always has a big smile, patients absolutely loved her. She just scooped her up, put her in the wheelchair. The patient was smiling and laughing and saying how strong Gina was in Spanish and giving her a big hug.
The way that she hugged and kissed me so many times and was so grateful just for able to transfer her back to her wheelchair, I'll never forget that moment.
Prior to going to Peru, we had already completed 5 clinical clerkships, and we also received a quick ultrasound boot camp.
The patients loved it, especially for the fetal ultrasounds. Moms loved seeing the little babies in their bellies. Just from our iPad that we connected it to, something that they hadn't had an opportunity to see before.
This rotation in Peru has shaped me into a more well-rounded provider. I think that this rotation really taught you to think outside of the box and to meet people where they're at.
Being open and willing to learn about where people come from and what their experiences are beforehand, before they see you, is very important. So taking a patient's full picture in mind will be something that I'll carry with me.
I am very excited that I was a part of the first physician assistant elective team in Peru. It's something that I definitely hope the program can continue in the future. I think it's an invaluable experience that I hope future physician assistant students can achieve as well.
I mean, it's truly life-changing. Just because you get to see a part of the world and a part of medicine that you just won't get to see, you come back with such a different appreciation of not only medicine, but life.
I would do it over again 1,000,000 times. It's an experience that you could not get anywhere else, and how special to go and be a student where everyone around you is so supportive, every provider, every volunteer, they want you to learn and see everything, but then it's also so amazing to help this patient population, and you'll take that experience and memories with you forever.